Okay, let me see what I can do with this guy today. Come on, little boy. You gonna come out? You gonna come out? Come on.
So these first clips are going to take place on the day after the last video left off. After that, there's a 10-day gap where I just didn't have any time to work with this guy. You'll see when we get there, I did lose a bit of ground, but this weekend I had some amazing work with him. You'll see that in the next video.
Hey. I think my dog's about to sit down right here. You can see he doesn't care. Got some other idiot outside banging on something, so that might spook this little guy. We'll see. Ooh, is he gonna come down to the floor? Hey. Hi. Hello. Hello, you gonna go up to the top of the enclosure? You gonna check that out? You gonna see if you can climb it? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going?
Now, I assure you, I am not a crazy person. I know they don't understand what I'm saying, but repeated sounds and then also changing the sound has an effect on them. Watch how he reacts usually right after hearing one.
Hey. Where you going? Hey. Hey. You're a smart little boy. Hey. It's almost like he wants me to take him somewhere, like he didn't want to just go back in. Hey. Hello. Hi.
The cut here was like 15 seconds just to save a bit of time.
Hi.
I like to keep shit intact so you can see what I'm doing.
Hey. Okay, he just jumped over the phone at my face. Do you see how easy this is once they learn it? And he's over here. He might try to go down to the floor. He's a brave little boy. I don't know what he's doing. Come on. And again, this is all without food. Like I said, the implication, the food is implied in the relationship. He wouldn't be messing with me if it wasn't. But you want to engage their brains, not their stomach.
I'm not saying you can't use food in interactions. I'm just saying that once it's present, that's all they're thinking about, and it's hard to teach them anything.
Do you see this? He sees that I'm asking for something. And you see how just so when I started talking, how his demeanor changed? Now watch this. Watch. Do you see how easy this is? You see how easy it is? See this? See how easy this is? Just engage with their brain. They're smart. I hope I'm getting him. I can't see. Go on. He's going back, checking out my face. What are you doing? Where do you want to go?
So you've seen this before. He understands that my hand is an open offer and he feels free to climb my arms up to my shoulder when he chooses to. But I need him to take these offers when I want him to, like you saw in the previous video from atop his enclosure. Now I just need to design a reliable situation that I can put him in so that I can farm successful reps. The idea is to imprint "come to me" into his very being. This is so that when I offer, his acceptance will become almost like a reflex. This is what I'm doing on the ladder with the tree monitors, but that won't work for him. Now, I am no expert by any means. Ajax was my first reptile ever, but I've spent nearly all of my free time over the last year and a half doing nothing but study these things. I have a 3+ hour series on this channel detailing most of my methods if anyone is interested.
This is going to be a little meal for the Ackie.
So now we're 10 days later.
Hey, little boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. So it's actually been a couple weeks that I haven't been able to work with him at all. So you can see there's a little loss of routine for us. I mean, he'll come out here in a second, I'm sure. Like, all I have to do is just sit here and talk, and it'll just eat at him and eat at him and eat at him, and then he's gonna come out to try to figure out like what all this noise I'm making actually is, and maybe it's food, and it is food today actually. I'm going to feed him, but I want him to come out. And you see, like, just hearing me talking, and like he might go like walk off to act like he's gonna go do something else, but this is all like, I know this behavior. He wants to come out, but you know, sometimes they do this this thing here, and you'll see he'll still come out. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? And see, so here's gonna be the pretend. Oh, I'm gonna go over here and dig some. Or here I'm going over here in this crevice, and yeah, and see, he's already back. It's like something they do when like when what you're doing is urging them, like they're feeling pulled to do what you're asking them to do. There's like this little fight that happens where they pretend like, oh, I'm not gonna go do that. I'm gonna go do, you know, this random thing over here. And it's so obvious when they do it. Like, this guy usually will go back in the back corner and dig. You know, like he just had this plan to just go dig right then. It's weird. But you can see here, like, just watch what he's doing. I see, oh, what's going on over here? But he'll come back down. He'll come out. He knows what the drill is. He's just, it's almost like he's fighting the urge to come and hang out with me.
I saw this behavior a little bit with the tree monitors, but more so with him.
Come on.
Probably because he sat around for 6 months and I wasn't doing anything with him.
Come on. Come on. Come on. And I know it's annoying when I do that, but if you watch when he decides to make those movements, it's in sync with the noises I'm making. This shit works. Come on. Oh, what was that? Come on. Come on. See more random shit? Oh, what's in this cave over here? Gonna go in there and like dig around. He's literally never dug in there before in his life. Come on. Come on. Do you see this? Come on. And then here his dumbass comes. Like, it's so obvious, like, when they're doing this. Come on. Come on. So when you see this behavior, just know you already won. The animal already feels drawn to come out and do whatever the hell you're asking him to do. He's just, it's almost like they're fighting it. Here you can see he came out. Hey. And again, also that random task thing they do, it's also because they still have some type of you know, natural instinct that's telling them, no, it's dangerous. You know, so like when they get like a drive to, oh, I think it's okay, I'm gonna go out there and, you know, climb on this dummy again, there's always this little voice that's present. No, that's dangerous. You don't know what that is. That's dangerous. So there's like this push and pull that happens. So just learn to recognize that behavior whenever you think your monitor's like it almost looks like they're just doing chores, like they're doing stuff, and it's usually stuff they don't normally do. It's just, oh, I'll go do this, or I'll go do that, and then I'll do this. It's like, that's what that is. You gonna come down here? And again, all this shit is just my opinion, but everything I do is based on my assumptions that I make on these behaviors, and it seems to work out in my favor a lot, so I can't be too far from the mark, I would, guess. You didn't forget all that stuff in 2 weeks. You see how he's got me side profiled there? This is disinterest. This is go away. This is I'm ignoring you. But yeah, you never want to see side profile. And usually they'll do this to like end a session. Like if they're like really into what's going on and then they move away and they do this, they turn sideways to you. It's literally like them noping out. You always want them to be facing you. Sometimes they'll even stare at you.
So this was all just a single day, the 22nd of March.
This is the look of disinterest. So he's been fed now. It's almost likely he's gonna go up to his light. He just had 3 good-sized roaches. One of them was actually pretty big. So I assume he's gonna head up to the light and he's gonna, get a deep bask in. So I'm actually gonna leave him alone. And I'm gonna go over on my computer desk. I'm going to leave this door open. And I'm going to hope that he climbs up to the top of his enclosure again. I would love to work with him up there again. So I'm gonna back off and we'll see what happens. I'm actually gonna see what happens if I just come over there. Come on, little boy. Little boy. Little boy. You're like you've ever been in there before, ever. Little boy, where you going? Are you coming over here? Are you taking the long way? I think you're taking the long way. Oh, you're gonna go hide in your cave? Or are you actually coming to check out my hand? But you feel the need to act like you're doing something else. Where you going? Come on. Come on. Little boy. Come on. Yeah, this dude has literally never dug in there before in his life. And he's over here pretending like that's what he's doing. Come on. You gonna come outside and play with me?
I'm leaving this uncut so you can see what I'm talking about with this behavior.
Come on. I know you want to, dude. Are you gonna see if there's a way out over there? There's not. There's only this door, bro. Come on. Come play with me. Come on. Little boy. Come on.
Again, watch how the movements are right after I make a noise.
Come on.
He's just being stubborn because we haven't hung out in 10 days.
I know you're about to climb out onto my hand. Like, that's a given. It's happening, bro. Stop fighting it and just do it. You know you want to. You know you just want to see what happens. I know. You just want to see what happens. Hey. Hi. Hello. 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 It's okay. It's okay. That still counts, dummy. You used it to get out.
So I didn't get a shoulder climb that day, but we successfully repaired our relationship, and the 23rd, the very next day, I had a really great day with him. All of that should be coming up in the next video on the Ackie. Thank you for all the support.